I tried to respect people's opinions. With giving generously of my own. It had already been 4 hours and I wasn't getting anything done. So I finally decided to eat something. I went down to the corner Chinese bistro and got a 2-item combo. I wondered aloud if I could access my mainframe and watch a movie I had downloaded, and 2 seconds later the movie was playing in front of my eyes. I watched as I ate, and ate as I watched. This was nice. No need to worry about the remote. If somebody called, it automatically paused the recording for me. And I talked to them, to the person. That was one of the best meals I ever ate. This thing seems to make food taste better. Everything was better with this new thing. I finished my meal and headed back to my place. I knew this girl that I wanted to FaceTime with, so I stood in front of the mirror and called her number. She picked up, so I was looking at her face, and she was looking at me in the mirror. I explained to her about my day and how I was feeling. We talked for a good 10 minutes. It was nice and dark. Not too many girls that will listen to me ramble on for about tech knowledge. I told her have a nice evening and I would get back with her soon. I watched a little bit more of the video and promptly fell asleep. I woke up with a vigor and an excitement, a joy that I hadn't felt in a long time. I was ready to start the day. I felt like the future was mine for the taking. Nothing could hold me back from what I was going to accomplish with the Ipill at my beck and call, and I had instant access to anything that I wanted. Just think of it, and it will happen. Everything was happening so quickly. Everything was blur. I didn't know where to start. My mind was racing, but nowhere to get a foothold on my next step. So I cleaned up my apartment, to the most spiffy it had looked in years. The paint was looking a little dingy, so I went down to the hardware store and bought a new color for the living room. Red was exactly what the doctor had ordered, and I painted the living room in one day. I put together a blog post about my day and posted pictures and a pretty extensive time-lapse video of me painting the entire living room as seen from my eyes. The next morning I watched the video online and was surprised the things that happened, the things I didn't catch while I was seeing through my own eyes. I thought for sure this would be the perfect way to go over your life and re-inspect the things that you have done. I was frustrated, spinning thoughts. I don't know where to go next. Thoughts kept buzzing around my head. The wheels turning, but no ground, no traction was gained. I was spinning my wheels, making a busy work for myself, fussing around the house. It was time to take this to the next level. I hurriedly sat at my desk top and started to write. At first things didn't flow, but give it time, things start to flow. This was a drug I could control. I didn't need any more tequila to make me feel whole. I wrote and I wrote and I wrote some more. I was writing the next novel that would conquer the universe. I expanded on the notion that there were alternate universes out there with alternate realities. I was skipping and going forth through time and space in a symposium of what it is to be a man, what it truly means to be a man in love. Love rules our lives and our emotions. Physics and chemistry are only rules that we live by in our reality. In alternate realities, they have alternate rules, but they are still guided by love. I was in love with this new thing inside of me. I never felt this good before. I became a shaker, a ball of excitement, and I couldn't stand still. Almost every hair stood straight up. Everything was falling into place as I planned. I still have no money to my name. I have to do something. I have to be something. This time was ticking on the clock.